Hi, good choice. You picked the Collage Studio for today. Going to make it really easy to meet your goal, I think. As you know, collage means to glue different materials together to create a work of art. This is a collage made on cardboard, but it's all different kinds of fabrics glued together. This is a collage, working with yarn and beads and gluing them onto a cardboard surface to make an interesting abstract design. The most common one that you know is using magazine images to glue them together to make a larger work of art. Usually there's a theme, something that ties all the parts together that you're gluing. But it's going to make it really easy today to meet your larger goal, which is to use colors for a purpose. How cool is this that the color wheel is right behind my head? We've got 3 color schemes that we've learned about, and I'd like you to choose one today for your work of art. You may choose monochromatic, or analogous, or complementary. I don't care which one you choose, but make sure that you understand what that word means so that your artwork shows me that you understand what that word means. If I were going to do a collage that is monochromatic, I would be looking for things that are all part of the same color. Like if I were going to do something that was monochromatic blue, I could use light blues, dark blues, and medium blues in my composition, but I can't use red. And I can't use green because I'm stuck with one color. Remember, mono means one, chroma means color, one color composition. If I choose to do analogous, I got a little more flexibility. I can use colors that are next to each other on the wheel, colors that are related to each other, like these light greens, yellowy greens, bluish greens, and the blue. Those colors, if you look at the wheel behind me, right there, are all side by side. They are related. They have something in common which makes them fit well together. The last choice you have is complementary, and that's the one that's the most shocking use of color. When you use colors that are far apart from each other, like this purple and this yellow, you get a complementary color scheme. They are opposites. Because of that, they create a certain tension in the work of art, which is really good if you're trying to grab someone's attention or put some emphasis on one spot. You might use the complement of a color. For my collage today, just to get started, show you how you could do this, I'm going to think about a monochromatic color scheme. I'll be honest, I've already looked through this magazine and there's some really cool winter shots. So it would be kind of fun to do sort of a winter collage with all different shades of blues and whites. Light blue, dark blue. Remember, white and black can always be part of a monochromatic color scheme. And I won't make you sit here and watch me make my whole collage, but I just want to give you, oh, that's really cool. It kind of goes, that page is, oh darn, that page is folded, so I get a lot of that color. Anyway, monochromatic, I'm going to spend some time gathering lots of shades of blue. Light blues, dark blues, medium blues. And I want to build either a design or an actual picture. I could make it look like a winter landscape with just these colors. You can obviously glue it down with a glue bottle like you know how to do, but a fun way that you've maybe not done is to use the starch. It's sometimes over in the sculpture studio, but I can help you find it if you need. If I take just a little bit of starch in a cup, that becomes my glue, and I would use a paintbrush and the starch, and I just sort of paint it in the area where I want to put down my magazine image. Then I lay down the magazine image and paint the glue right over the top. There we go. And you can see how my image has started. And then I can continue to build up. I think I want to change the shape of that. I like the torn edge though. It kind of looks icier that way. So I'm going to put some glue underneath and some glue on top. Okay, and I'm starting to build my collage that is monochromatic. It is all shades. I kind of like that. I don't like that piece that sticks up, but I can go back and fill in with other colors. As I go, the cardboard becomes very wet, and it makes it easier to put more and more pieces in. Like I could go back and fill in some of that space I didn't like with another piece. Okay, I would keep going to build my collage that is monochromatic, all one color. I think I might add like some dark blue trees in here. I have to stay with blue, but I want it to be more than just swatches of color. But I'll keep working on that. after you get started. Here's the plan for today. Of course, read your green card, see how you should get set up. And then before you start creating, I'm asking you to do something different. Get your idea book out right now and open it to the page where you wrote your goal from over on the carpet. On that page, I would like you to write down an idea for the subject of your work of art. Is it going to be a polar scene? Is it going to be an animal? Is it going to be a design of shapes and colors that's just abstract? Decide what your subject is going to be, and then I want you to pick your color scheme. Remember, you can choose from monochromatic, analogous, or complementary. Once you've got those two things figured out, what your image is going to be and what color scheme you want to use, you are good to go. Just get started. Stick with your color plan. Remember, I cannot add red to this. It would no longer be monochromatic. But pick your color scheme and get started. If you have any problems while you're working, of course, put your name on the poll, and I will come over to see you as soon as I can. And you've got all this time to work. Use the red card so that you know how to clean up. I think that's all you need. Good luck. Create something that has color used for a purpose to communicate the meaning you want your work to have. Thanks. See ya.